That's it. So, okay, grass identification at Cortis Avenue Garden. Dr. Barbara Pilley-Shaw.
I'm no expert on grasses. I know a bit, but I know others who can help us. But a lot to do with grasses depends on looking at the seed heads when they come out. So like over there, you can instantly make an identification with those. And on the grass itself, if I just try and pull one out, you've got the root, you've got where the root goes into the soil. And if you pull down one of the blades of the grass, the point where it meets the stem, I think it's called an auricle, if I can remember rightly. As I said, I'm no total expert on this. The shape of it and how it goes on the stems, one thing that helps you with identification. And also, if you run your fingers up grasses or up, you should be able to find one. You find bumps on them. Do you want to feel the bumps? They're called nodes. And usually that's where the leaf blade will overlap. Well, I don't know. It's not. But anyway, the nodes are, will tell you something about it as well. And also quite sometimes down the bottom where it hits look where it hits the soil. But what I'm thinking as I'm saying all this is I need to go and read up about my grasses again because I've forgotten loads. So,
what do you think that might be then?
Probably ought to know, but
Couch grass?
No, I think it might be Brachypodium pinnatum, but I'm not sure because that's a very tough coarse grass that grows on wasteland. There's a lot on Sisbury, but it doesn't look quite right. But it does have it's a very rough. You feel it. It's the sort that tears your fingers if you touch it. So it might be that. I'm not sure. I know you definitely got Yorkshire fog here because that's got very soft leaves, and that's the one that it's quite tufty, and it sends up the sort of very soft, pretty beigey, pinky coloured flower heads. The sort, you know, the old children's rhyme where you run your finger up it, you say tree in summer, tree in winter, and you've got the little bits in your hand, bush, it's snowing, yeah? So that one is the one you can do that with. So it gets bits of nice folklore with them. But really, it's a whole new adventure of relearning stuff for me, at any rate.
Is there different grasses in, say, north of England and south of England?
Yeah, well, it depends on the habitat. For instance, this is like a field wasteland. But if you've got somewhere where it was boggy, you get a whole series of most wonderfully different grasses. And so in the north of England on peatland, for example, you get rushes and grasses that are really quite excited, like the cotton grass, which has a little bob of cotton, like cotton wool on it. And then you get things like wavy hair grass. I'm just looking at this thing here and thinking it might be a bromus or something. I don't know, I can't remember.
Do you mean that very green one? It's sort of in the middle?
This one here.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Oh, that one.
And I don't know if it's the same as that one, but look, that should be really easy to identify, shouldn't it? I'm ashamed that I can't remember
Let's have a
what
look
it is.
sort of see it against the paper.
Yeah,
yeah.
got a white bit on there, maybe.
Is it something in the book?
It's,
I think I saw something. It's not quaking.
you see, look, another thing, can you see how that...
It's not false rye, is it, or something?
Look, if you see that, look, it's got, at each node, it's got a little tuft of them coming out, you see?
Oh, yeah.
So that ought to help us identify it. I think the more I talk to you, the more I realise how much I've forgotten or I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look.
It's sort of a bit like that, but not quite.
It's...
Oh no, it's got more sort of oaty
It's got
rye
like
ears,
it's got
isn't
like
it?
horns on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's not.
Well, that's quite fluffy,
it's,
isn't it?
and
Yeah.
it's got very long.
Must be in here somewhere.
This is the Bible, but it's my ancient copy.
Right. Excuse me.
Vegetative stages of grasses are difficult to do.
I didn't realise there were so many varieties.
Some of them are very
Thousands,
easy.
actually. Yeah. It's not that one, is it? fescue. What about, what have we got? Oh, hang on, what's that? No, is that? Is it that one? Great brome? It's sort of ish.
I think you might have to.
Oh, a few places in the south of England. It wouldn't be.
No, I think you have to be a bit more systematic.
Yeah. Or it looks like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. What's that one?
I just had a. Ah, that's looking like it. What's that? Barren brome, Bromus sterilis. That's sounding like it might be it.
Oops, I shouldn't do that with the camera. Yeah.
I'll look that up in here and we can check it with it.
Maybe green or purple, which is. It's sort of mauvish, isn't it?
What's its barren brome is Bromus sterilis. Bromus sterilis L63. That's sounding kind of as though it might be ringing a bell in my head.
Ferns.
Annual or biennial. Culms, they see the technology. I need to look up what the terms. Culm, that's the bit covering the stem. Loosely tufted or solitary. Erect or spreading, slender, stout, unbranched. 3 to 5 noded.
3 to 5 noded. Ah.
So does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? On that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. So that's sounding promising. It does look like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A common weed of open situations on waste and cultivated land of wayside, hedges and field margins, usually on well-drained soils.
Yep, this is well-drained soil.
Distributed. So uncommon to rare in mountainous regions. That answers your question about different places having different grasses. Let's go on down here. Leaves green or purplish.
It's sort of
Green or purplish, look.
sort of mauvish, isn't it?
Yeah, green or purplish.
I reckon.
Sheaves tubular. Right, this is where I'm not. This is tubular, isn't it? Look.
Yep.
Tubular.
Yeah.
Soon splitting.
Rounded on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, rounded on the back. That's on the back of the leaf, isn't it?
Yeah. That's on the back of the sheath.
Back of the sheaths.
Soon splitting. Rounded back. Short and softly hairy. I don't know. Yeah. This is where I'm finding. I just really.
Panicles very loose and open, nodding, variable in size, up to 25 centimetres long and wide, sometimes reduced to a single spikelet. I mean, they've actually cut that. This is very long, isn't it, here?
Yeah, it's also the whole, I've forgotten it all, but the whole terminology of the bits on the seam heads is a whole series.
Yeah.
So I need to mug it up a bit, really.
Yeah. I think
That's probably what it is. It's just ringing bells in my head as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And also it fits the bill, doesn't it? But we can give that a tentative, and I'll take it with me to work on Monday.
Yeah, fantastic.
Ask somebody to.
So that's our first identification, we reckon. Barren brome,
Bromus
sterilis.
Yeah.
Synonym: Anisantha sterilis. Common on waste and cultivated ground, hedgerows and roadsides in lowland Britain. Yeah, great. Okay, that's a wrap.